Today is a great day to go in and update your YouTube thumbnails with a thumbnail that has either gone viral or, it just has a lot of views on it, right? So I am in the process of trying to monetize my YouTube channel. So today I did a little bit of research on, how to get my views up, how to do XYZ. Came across a video on YouTube, which I will share with you guys. And this individual basically said, hey, for the short version, let me give you the short version, said, find a YouTube thumbnail that has gone viral. So find a video that has a gazillion views, 10 million views, 5 million views. For me, you can have 100,000 views and I may utilize you, okay? So he said, find a YouTube video that has a lot of views. And basically, you can take that YouTube video, put the link inside of this particular app, which I will share with you guys. And then you can A/B test and recreate the thumbnail. And it's going to, you can create a persona and it will throw your picture on the thumbnail. And now you got a brand new thumbnail. Well, I tend to do things a little bit over the top. So I did go in, I did utilize the service, I did use his link. And then during my 7-day free trial, guess what? I created the persona and my persona ate up all 200 of my credits. So I was like, yeah, let me cancel this because I'm not paying for anything else extra this year. My other goal while we're talking about it is to show you guys how to do all of these things and not have to come out of pocket any more money, because guess who doesn't have any more money? I don't have any more money, and you probably don't have any more money to pay anything extra if you don't have to. So with that being said, I done figured out something, and I done figured out a little workaround. We're going to use the workaround. So number one, for the workaround that I am going to show you, you will need ChatGPT. Now, I pay for the paid version. I don't know what the free version does, but we're working off of the paid version. So let's take 2 steps back. And for those of you that don't know me, I am your girl Marvette over here at Brag Differently & Co. And I basically take you from chaos to clarity. I try to show you different things to help you make some money in this digital world and make sense of all of the digital stuff that's going on, because every day is changing and every day something is new. Something new is going on. So that's what we do over here. So let's get back into this. So the video that I came across was Marcus Jones. So I would tell you guys to go and look at his video. Had really good information. I just don't want to spend $20 a month. I don't have 20 extra dollars. So watch his video, get the free trial, take advantage of what they're offering, because he is going to send you to the website is Pixels, Pixels.com. And basically Pixels, I don't know what else it all does, but I do know you can upload the link or the YouTube thumbnail and utilize it to recreate that thumbnail and basically throw your picture in the middle, right? So now you got a thumbnail that did very well. That's the goal, is that you want to create thumbnails that do extremely well so more people can click on your stuff and you can get more views in the whole 9 yards. So that's the 411. So take a look at his video. So I did what he said to do. And like I said, I ended up using up all of my 200 credits by creating a persona. Now, if you watch this video long enough, if you get to the end, somewhere in the middle, I'm going to tell you how you can get your service, your free trial extended for an additional 7 days and get another 200 free credits, right? But you got to watch my video. I'm not telling you all that information up front. I've learned. You got to put it later on in the video so people stick around in the video and keep watching. Okay. So with that being said, because I used up all of my credits and then I found a hack and got some more credits, I was able to go in and utilize the service. And I'll say that the service, the service did what it was supposed to do. However, I don't necessarily want to have to, I don't like the stuff where you got to use the credits. Chat GPT, I pay my $20 a month and I just go and do what I need to do. Midjourney, I pay my $20, $30 a month and I can pretty much do whatever it is that I need to do. So I have a couple of other apps that I definitely pay for, and I can do whatever I need to do. I don't like it when it's they nickel and dime you for the credits. That drives me crazy. So here's my hack and here's my workaround. So I was able, let me see. So here's the website. So basically, I uploaded a link to a YouTube video, and I just used a random one as an example, right? Purely as an example. And so I don't even see what I originally uploaded, but we're going to say this is what it basically looked like. And it has somebody else's picture here, right? So this is not my Stripe information or anything. And then I went in, and the one thing that I did tell it to do, you can edit inside of this app in the whole 9 yards, is that I did do an edit and tell it to change the hand. So I was able to like highlight the hand and tell it to make the hand softer and da 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 da. And then that took another 20 credits because, as you can clearly see, those don't look like my hands and they look too big for the picture, right? This one is a little bit better, but nonetheless, I'm not going to sit here and use up all of my credits. What is the workaround around this? Because you got to be smarter than the tools that you're utilizing. And what did I do? I ran back over to my good friend Chatty Chat and was like, hey, Chat, hook a sister up. Hence, we are now back over to Chat GPT. So let's go back here real quick. I went back and I simply did a screenshot of this one, right? I did a screenshot of this one. Went back over to my good friend Chatty Chat and uploaded the screenshot, uploaded my own photograph, and then told it to recreate the attached image, replace the hands, make them smaller and lighter and more feminine, replace the girl in the purple picture with the girl with pearls and necklace, replace the dollar amount with $27. The background color should be fuchsia pink because my brand colors are fuchsia pink and gray. And then put it in landscape ratio. 2 minutes later, what do I have? I now have my thumbnail. I have my thumbnail. So guess what? I already paid Chat GPT $20 a month already. So I don't need to pay another $20 a month. And yes, the other one, guess what? It took, for the amount of time it took for it to generate the new information, it took me the same amount of time to do it over here in Chat GPT for the free. So I'm not saying that you guys should not utilize the service over at Pixels, because you may very well want to utilize that service. What I am saying is that me and my coins are going to stay over here at Chat GPT, and we're just going to recreate our stuff inside of Chat GPT. And I'm sure at this point I could probably go into Krea. I'm sure I can also go into Higgsfield. Like there's others, I can go into Gemini. There's other services that we probably already have access to, and we may very well already be paying for, that we could definitely utilize. And let me state, this is not a dig at any of the services. This is not a dig at any of the services. So Pixels, don't get your panties up in a bunch. It's not that type of video. So let me go ahead and show you how easy it is to go out here and make all of this happen, right? So what we want to do is going back over here, excuse me, to YouTube, and search for the topic that you're in. So in my case, it is, let's search for digital products online to sell online. And what we want to come and do is, let's see, let's find one that has a ton of views. Let's see if we can't find one. Here's one. So let's take, I'm going to take and screenshot that particular one. Uh-oh. Let me. I'm going to screenshot her. Then I'm just going to save her and download. We'll just download her, get her out the way. We are going to add that image that we just screenshot. There she goes. Throw her up in there. And then I am going to also add my image as well. So let me add my image in here as well. All right, so we're going to tell it to recreate the attached image, replace. Let's just say, I don't want to say replace. We're going to say use replace the girl with long hair with the girl with pearls and the necklace. Let's make the dollar amount. We're going to say currently we are at about 7,500. 600. And we're just going to hit enter and we're going to see what we get. Let me tell it to keep the background a light gray with the 2026 being fuchsia. Let's hit enter. Let's see what chat comes back and gives us. Oh, I forgot to tell it to make it landscape. So it may make it square, but hopefully it will do what I need it to do. So again, instead of spending extra money, you can find a particular thumbnail that you like and simply utilize it. Because I'm already paying for ChatGPT. I'm trying to save as many coins as possible. So we're going to use what we have. I keep telling people, use what you already have. Use what you have. Oh, look at this. This looks good. Now, it did. Look at what it did to me. See how it acts? See how it acts? Really? But okay. It's okay. We're going to recreate it and give it some dark hands. We're going to recreate it and give it some Marvette hands. Let's go back in here and just, add a couple of things and fix it. All right, guys. All right. It gave me some new hands. I'm still in my final product. Going to go back in and make those hands just a little bit smaller because they just look a little bit off. But I see where chat was trying to go with this. But other than that, Everything else about this looks fantastic. Everything else about this looks fantastic. So guess what? We're going to keep moving right on ahead. So, again, guys, guess what you can do? You can go and find, this had 29,000 views. What else we got? Oh, we don't want that one. But I could probably, when I do a video about Notebook LM, because this had 20,000 views, I could definitely go in there and utilize that one. This had 20,000 views, so I could definitely go in and utilize that one. That would be a good one. That's another good one. But again, guys, go through, figure out, could definitely utilize this. So again, you know, it's not that you could not go into Canva and recreate all of this, but guess what we are going to do in 2026? We are going to utilize the tools that we have at our fingertips. Let's utilize the tools that we have at our fingertips. So let me see. I'm not a Stan Store person, so not Etsy. Okay, well, but I promote Etsy. I like Etsy. I make good money on Etsy. I could use that one. That $600 per day. I could definitely utilize that one. So, you know, again, guys, as you can see, I could probably use this one and then tell it to change out the images. 588 sales in 1 month. I could definitely utilize something like that for Etsy. So there's a ton. Listen, there are a ton of different things that you can utilize. But again, what the gentleman simply said was find videos that have thousands of views and then utilize those particular thumbnails. Now, inside of your YouTube channel, if you did not know, you can go in and A/B test different thumbnails and then see which one is performing, better. So if you go into your, let's see, YouTube Studio, we're going to jump into YouTube Studio. I just did this one, so let's click on, let's just click on one. And if you go all the way down, there are 3 little dots right here. And then you have this A/B testing. So guess what? You can put in other thumbnails and titles and then see which one performs the best. So this is something that is inside of YouTube, so you definitely want to take advantage of it. So I'm getting ready to get, as cute as I thought these little thumbnails were, they not making me the money. So they're about to go. We got to get a little bit lively up in here. So that is my video for today. I hope that this helped you and that you can utilize it. You know, take advantage of it, and let's all get monetized in 2026. Thanks, guys. Oh, make sure you hit that subscribe button. I don't know why I have to tell people this. Hit the subscribe button. And while you're here, go and watch some of the other videos so that I can get my watch time. It shouldn't be this hard or this complicated. We should all be monetized on YouTube in 2026. So make sure you subscribe so you can get updated with all the new videos. Thanks, guys. OMG, I almost forgot. I said I was going to tell you the other hack that I accidentally discovered. So when I went into Pitsgos, is that how you say it? Almost sounds like Pizzos, but Pitzels, right? When I went in and did their trial, it gives you a free trial for 7 days. And like I said, I used all 200 of my credits just creating my persona. And and then the persona was I guess it would be useful, but it doesn't look like my other personas that I've created that are matched down to a T. That is definitely Marvette you guys are seeing. If you saw me in person, you would be like, oh, that's 100% her all day long. So I then went in and was like, let me go ahead and cancel now before I forget. Because you know, what do? We sign up for these trials and then we forget to cancel them. And then we're pissed when that, that debit comes out of our account. So I went in to cancel. And when I went in to cancel, it then said, hey, don't cancel. We will extend your trial for an additional 7 days and give you 200 credits. So it extended me and it gave me 200 credits. I'm still going to cancel because I don't have any extra coins. I am going to cancel, but that is the hack. So I got my 200 credits back, and instead of 7 days, I get a total of 14 days to check things out and figure out, is there anything else that it can do other than just recreate the thumbnails? Because if all it does is pretty much recreate thumbnails, then I can do that right here in my good friend with my good friend ChatGPT. But that's the hack, so I hope it helps someone out.